Just look at that sweet baby. He's so cute.
I'll hold you close to me. You're all I want. So stay right here with me.
Good morning, guys. I am having my coffee here. I've got another 2 loads of laundry after I just got the couch cleared off the other day. But I'm having this for one smart point, and then we're gonna work on some breakfast here in a little bit. So I'm making our avocado toast. This is just now starting to get a little bit wilty, some of them. So it's at the end of its life, but it's still actually usable for sure. So I'm just chopping up some of that. Got Corey's toast there. Eclipse. And then I've got the eggs in there. All right, guys. This is 6 points. I keep wanting to say smart points, but it's not smart points anymore. It's just points. So 6 points for this breakfast. We are in town right now. Actually, we're at the NTC and putting some stuff in the back seat so we can fit the pine shavings in the trunk for the chickens. But we had to come in town to give my daughter her anniversary card and go grab a couple things. Oh, and we got these since I had to run into Walmart to get the gift cards. I got these. These are really good, by the way. These are a Walmart Old Wisconsin brand. They are super good. And there are 2 points for 6 of them. 4 servings. We each had 2, so it was 5 points for that. And then I have my Starbucks in a grande, so that's 7 points. But we haven't had lunch yet, and it's 2:30. But it is 29 degrees. Can you believe it? 29 degrees right now. It's so warm out. Tomorrow, or by Wednesday, it's supposed to be 40. So we are heading back home now, finally. It's almost dark out. And Luna's probably got to go potty. And she's been in the car ever since we left the house. Almost back home. So because we are so late getting home, we're going to have BLTs tonight. I'm still going to make the Mongolian beef tonight, I think, though. And we'll just eat it tomorrow as leftovers. So this is the bacon that I'm using. And I'll put the points down below, or I'll tell you what it is. I'll tell you what the points are in just a second. I'll explain this in a second, but crazy fact about the bacon, 3 points a slice, guys. 3 points. I won't be getting that again. I get one free every time I order, so I don't know, maybe I'll trade with my daughter-in-law or something and have her eat this. I don't know. But I am now frying up the beef for the Mongolian beef. I put a tablespoon of mayonnaise on here, and I'm just going to put the bacon on here. We're just having 2 slices. I'm going to cut that and then put it in the middle. And then lettuce and tomato, and that's it. We are using the green leaf lettuce on there. And that is our dinner for tonight. The BLT. The points are 3, 6, 7. 7 points for this, because 1 point for 2 slices of this bread. And then 6 for the bacon. Crazy. No, 7, 8 for the Miracle Whip. So 8 points. So I found some wheat thins way back in our counter. Thought I better eat those up before they get bad. And of course, roasted red pepper hummus. That is the snack tonight. Good evening, guys. I asked you guys, do you enjoy me talking at the end of the video? So many of you have said you enjoyed me talking at the end of the video, so here I am. I'm going to try for a couple days a week. I won't be able to do every night for a while because, until the kids are all gone, because constantly I have people coming up the stairs. In fact, my daughter-in-law just went back downstairs, so I'm trying to fit this in before she comes back upstairs. We had a pretty busy day today, even though yesterday I had said, hey, we get to stay home all day today. We didn't get to stay home all day today. We ran in and got some bird food because the wild birds were out of food. We visited my daughter for a while, actually played a game over at her house, so that was kind of fun. We played Azul. And then my son actually wanted my husband to test drive his car because he didn't feel like it was he felt like something was wrong, but he's deaf, so he can't hear anything. So we drove it and we didn't hear anything. I think he just hears the muffler rattling, and it is an old Honda Civic, so it's going to make some noise because it's so old. But there was nothing wrong with it that we could tell. So that we had to do that as well. And then also, before I forget, I wanted to let you guys know that I have my comments. I always screen them first because I get so many people putting in links and I don't want you guys getting a virus on your computer. So I delete anything that has a link to it that I don't feel that is safe. So in that process, I think I may have deleted some comments accidentally. So if your comment didn't show up, I didn't mean for it not to show up. I just accidentally, I think, deleted like 3 comments. So let me know if that was one of your comments. You can add it again if you want to, and then I'll see it and be more careful this time. But I know I'm pretty sure I deleted a couple comments by accident though. And it happened a few days ago already. And I kept forgetting to tell you. That's why I have my little cheat sheet here of things that I really wanted to talk to you guys about. And also, I had a lot of people ask me how Corey was doing. This last week, he lost 2.2 pounds, so that was awesome. He's doing really, really well. One major thing that I've been noticing about my plan in general is that at the size that I'm at now, I find that I can have a lot more snacks, like crackers and potato chips once in a while, and still be able to lose weight. However, that is at some point going to switch up, and I know this because I've been through this all before. I've lost 130 pounds before, gained most of it back, so I know that's going to happen again. So I've been trying to think of some things that I could turn to versus like crackers all the time or potato chips. And one of those things that I used to have all the time when we were on this plan years ago was we called it the Butterfinger dessert, and it was just yogurt with chocolate pudding and PB2, and I think there was a little bit of stevia in there as well, just 1 packet of stevia. I get those little tiny green packs of stevia. I put 1 of those in as well, and it is so delicious. And my husband had said one time that it tastes almost like the inside of a Butterfinger candy bar, and then I could start tasting it. Some people may not think that it does, but when it's in your mind that it does, it just starts tasting like that. So that's what we call it. So I'm going to switch over to that, I think, at some point, probably sooner than later. I don't know. And then I just want to sit down and make a list of some desserts that aren't really carby. So if you guys have any ideas, cottage cheese is another one I usually go to after a dinner. And also I wanted to start getting in my snacks a little earlier in the nighttime versus like right now it's after 8 o'clock, and I just recently had my snack that I had showed you last on my video. Again, it was crackers, wheat thin crackers with hummus. The hummus isn't the bad part of it, it's the crackers that I really want to try to switch over to something else, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. Because I am definitely a carb addict. I like a lot of carby things. Even if I just have a fruit, I know that has carbs in it as well, but it is a little bit better for me, I think, than the crackers would be. So, and I also have another water tonight, so that's a good thing too. That's another thing I need to work on, more water, because I've always struggled with water and vegetables and carby things. Those are the 3 main things. If I could get those 3 things under control, I think I would have a really good go at this time around. Exercise too is another thing. I told myself last week, the week before last, I said I would like to get on my elliptical at least 5 minutes every day. That didn't happen. So now I'm telling myself again this week, I want to get on it at least 3 times this week. So far, still never happened. So I need to clean off my elliptical. It's a clothes hanger right now. So I got to get that cleaned off and get going on that. So that's another one of my plans as well. Start getting used to more physical activity, because in the spring I would really like to start walking again, even if I only can walk a half a mile to start, or even a quarter mile. I don't even know where I'm at right now with walking. I used to be able to walk 3, 4, or 5 miles, no problem. And my knee wasn't even hurting at that time. So that was amazing. And I hope that happens again for me this time. I just don't know. I'll find out where I'm at when I get out there when it's a little bit warmer, and I'll be able to tell you guys. So I'll take you along with me and show you how far I can go. And then I'll work from there and I'll keep adding as I go. I'm not going to worry if I can't do a mile. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to start. When I first started this journey, all I could do was walk down my driveway and back, and that was fine. And I grew from there. So that's what I'll do again this time. Of course, I'm not going to work on all of these at the same time because I know myself, and if I get too stressed out about something, I just give up on it super quickly. So I'm going to just slowly, gradually work into all of this and see where this all takes me. Like I said, I've been there before, and it wasn't that long ago, just a few years ago. So it's fresh in my mind what I need to do and how I need to do it. I just have to keep my mindset here in this spot and just get it done, which I am so happy that my mindset is back and I'm feeling really good about this whole plan again. So far, it's been pretty easy for me. I haven't run into any big struggles or anything, and I haven't been crazy and craving anything and eating a whole bag of this or a whole bag of that. I haven't been doing any of that, so that is really good. If I start doing that, then I know my mindset is leaving again. I'm going to continue to do the best I can here, and hopefully I can get on and talk to you guys a little more often, and I know it's helpful for me too. One last thing I wanted to share with you guys before I leave is there is a friend of mine who had adopted a dog, and this dog's name was Crystal. They were told that she was in good health. When the owners brought her in, they told the Humane Society that the owner of the dog had cancer, so they couldn't keep her anymore. They adopted this dog, got it home, and then found out that she was extremely sick. And she has bladder stones like crazy. I think they said over 100 bladder stones, and some of them are really, really big. She needed a really huge surgery, and it is going to cost them a lot of money. This is all a huge surprise to them because they were told they're getting a healthy dog. So they weren't prepared for this sort of surgery, and aftercare, they had 2 ER visits. So what I want you guys to do is just check in the description box. There's a link to a GoFundMe page down there. If you're able to, donate. If not, then just send some prayers for this poor little dog. She's super adorable. I'll share a picture right over here of her. She's super cute. And yeah, if you guys are able to, please donate. Make sure though, don't make the mistake I did, because instead of reading as you check out and pay the amount, it'll say something about 15% tip is appreciated. I didn't read it. And I assumed that that was payment for, so they would get the full amount of money. So I paid that, and it was technically a tip to GoFundMe. So don't make the mistake I did. I would have rather have given that money to them versus a tip to GoFundMe. They only charge a 2% fee or 2 point something fee for GoFundMe, so that is acceptable. It'll automatically come on your bill when you check out, so you just have to change that. So other than that, if you guys can afford to, please check out the link down below. It is all down there. And they're, like I said, I know these people. They're friends of mine, so I know them personally. That's the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. I will talk to you guys again tomorrow for another What I Ate, and we will see you then. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to share this if you think anybody else may like it. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
You